Hello. So I want to kind of talk about what we do for keepsakes and stuff like that because it's important, and I think it's a good thing to think about while the baby is really young or before you have the baby, because if you don't, at least for me, if I didn't set up some kind of system to write everything down and keep everything together, then I don't know how much I would have been able to do. So here is one of the first things that I did. It's just, and I got this at my baby shower, I think. But I don't know if you guys watch my other videos, but I had a high-risk pregnancy, and I had 17 ultrasounds. Different high-risk doctors. They watch the growth of the baby and everything like that every couple weeks. I would see several doctors. So this book is full of my ultrasounds. So I'll start in the back. It's almost full. It's full except for here. And these are just the ones they gave me when I went. So, and a lot of the 3D ones came from one of my high-risk doctors who had 3D. So I did go to a 3D place as well. All the way back to the peanut one. So that's what that is. And then here, I got this journal actually when we were trying to conceive. So you can see this is my temperature chart. I was doing my BBT every day. So you can see, I was going to do a video on this. I don't know if I will or not, but you can see the dip. And then I took I don't know what they're called, OPK or something like that. The ovulation test, it was positive here. So you can see the temperature spiked. It leveled out for 3 days, and then it spiked again. So this is known as a triphasic shift, which a lot of times can mean pregnancy. So I got really excited when I saw it go up again. And then I tested at 10, 11, and 12 days DPO and got my positive. So I got negative 2 days and then a positive. And then I kept charting because if your temperature stays elevated, that means that it's good. If it starts dipping, that could be a sign that a miscarriage may happen. So I didn't drive myself crazy with taking the temperatures. I went out just to the end of this chart, and that was the last day I took the temperature. So, but if you get this triphasic shift, you get your positive and then it dips back down. I think that can be a sign of like a chemical pregnancy or something, so that's why I did that. And then and the rest of this, I just kind of wrote little notes to him, like to the baby. I didn't know it was a him at first. And I put some ultrasounds in here. Talked about, like, these are the ultrasounds from my actual OB. So I talked about the appointment that I had and stuff like that. And then once the baby started kicking, I did kick charts. I would write the date and the time, and then how many minutes it took to reach 10 kicks. And then chart it another way here. So I did that. And then this little clip is all of those. Flip through all of those, because I think those started in week, let me find out for you guys here. I started those in week 26. And just some more stories about being pregnant and feeling them move around in the tummy. And then I put my labor and delivery story in here. And then I put some of your footprints. They're not very good, but they're there nonetheless. I tried a couple times. And then I would write down feeding schedules and pretty much anything, you know, related to him that I needed. And I wrote down like a sample schedule of what one of our days was like. Mostly so when I went back to work, my husband could kind of refer back to it. And just some other things. When he had surgery, I wrote down all the information about the doctor and all that kind of stuff. And then in the back of these, there's a pocket. And like this was something we sent out when we found out we were having a boy. It's just a card that says it's a boy with some boy shots. These envelopes I used to have my ultrasound pictures in, and I kept those in here as well. Alright, so I decided this is kind of taking a while, so I'm going to do one of pregnancy and then one of after he was born. So along with the ultrasounds, I told you we did the 3D ultrasounds. I got 2 DVDs. So these are actually DVDs of him in my tummy. And each one comes with the actual movie and then the still pictures. Priceless. I recommend anyone get those. The one center that I went to, I don't know if you can see on here, it says that it's a diagnostic ultrasound and 4D imaging. So they had a doctor on staff. So should anything have gone wrong, or, you know, they do take all the measurements there and everything. So if something wasn't right, there was a medical professional there to handle it. And my OB actually recommends, if you're going to get a 3D ultrasound, to go to these specific people in Columbus. So I'm guessing any diagnostic ultrasound place would be fine. And then this is the last thing for pregnancy. It's a calendar. And this I got at Babies R Us. So it breaks down your pregnancy into weeks. So every 4 weeks you get a new page. So weeks 1 through 4, obviously, when you're trying to conceive. And it comes with, I'll show you, a whole page of stickers. You peel the stickers off and put them, you know, where they apply. So, for example, my first craving was here, and before my positive pregnancy test, because I, for whatever reason, was starving. Like, if I didn't eat, I felt sick. So that's what that is. But you know, let me see some of the stickers. You put ultrasounds, appointments, heard the heartbeat, bought baby clothes, started showing, ultrasound, when you bought maternity clothes, when you wore maternity clothes, it's a boy, first kick, first movement, first Braxton Hicks, first time dad felt baby kick, ordered baby furniture, hospital tour, bi-weekly appointments, setup, nursery, baby shower, childbirth class, baby hiccups, doctor's appointment, packed suitcase, installed car seat, started maternity leave, contractions started, went to hospital, baby arrived, picked out names, brought baby home, saw pediatrician, and then here you can write all the details of the labor and delivery, and about your hospital stay and your home. So that's it for my pregnancy keepsakes.